All the talk. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched.
Oh my goodness, John! And down goes the bulldozer. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods, took him out. One, two, three, four. You are right.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Get up, look at his corner, look through his stretches. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Stamina is off the charts. About to see a first-round knockout. How is this fight still continuing?
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be colder right there. Why weren't they covering up? And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Counter, very close round with 10 seconds to go. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. The game plan does not... There's the bell for it. Round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him, Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Oh, wait a minute. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You know, we may be in for a short. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. Well, this is the time. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Too much, the fight is over.
And he will stop the fight.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination. Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the dancer. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing the Meteor. And they will enjoy a power advantage. They'll meet as welterweights.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where...
Up first, these two have certainly... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The champion is back for another defense. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Defense is not an option for these two. Do you believe what we are seeing? Job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is going to be the first to go down. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. It's no secret. On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Oh my! That's it! And the Meteor crashes down to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot! One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So it's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So the referee says fight on. He misses with the left uppercut. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. He somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear that.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much to fight this over.
And they're calling it there.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. First up, the Dancer from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time they were in action.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing in the...
We've waited a long time. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That hook doesn't score. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just misses with that uppercut. That left uppercut doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you... Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this. Did you see that? Billy Dib and Dib goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you continue.
So they're back on their... but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in a row.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum. And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Nice counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Will the referee step in? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter punch caught him clean. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think
Let's start the sixth. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The right hook catching air. Stamina is off the charts. With that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. To be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them. Finally, there's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Missing with the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missing with that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And down goes Billy Dim. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.